Well, good evening and welcome to the SOYU Stadium here in a rather wet Akita for this J2 League encounter between Blaublitz Akita and Machida Zelvia. It's been a heavy downpour throughout the day, as you can see there with the crowd, with their waterproofs. Grim reality is overhead. It doesn't look like it's going to relent any time soon. Well, in the league table, Blaublitz are enjoying their first ever season in the second tier in Japanese football. Currently 8 points clear of relegation. Still work to be done if they are to survive in their first campaign in J2. They are without a winning form after last month's excellent 3-0 win at Mito Hollyhook. Need to rediscover that winning habit. Machida currently 6th in the table. Just 9 matches left to play. Promotion to J1 is a near impossibility. Top 2 seem to be running away with things. There are 15 points between Machida Zelvia and the promotion places. The aim has to be as high a finish as possible for coach Ranko Popovic, and perhaps until to promotion next season. We've arrived in the pouring rain. The players of both sides have been warming up in the pouring rain in the last half an hour or so, getting themselves used to what will be wet conditions today. In terms of team news, both teams make 2 changes in attacking position. Blaublitz Akita bring back the pacey Keitsu Sato, and their captain Ryoto Nakamura is reinstated into the starting 11. Ibuku Yoshida and Hayate Take are the 2 dropping to the bench. Machida Zelvia also making those 2 changes. Yuka Nakashima and Shunsuke Ota coming in. They have a combined 14 league goals this season. Nakashima at 37 is a veteran who has notched over 100 appearances for Zelvia in a long career, including spells at Montevideo, Yamagata and Vijayata Sendai. Central defender Keito Cheda celebrates his 27th birthday tomorrow. The Blaublitz defender. Look out for the lively Masaki Okina and Tera Shige down the flanks. Both have chipped in with goals this season, as has Oyotaro Leo for the fullback position. Former Vivaro Nasaka player with 3 goals already this season.
サッカーは先制したチームが勝率は高いと言われていますが、秋田も今季先制すると波に乗れると思います。そのために必要なプレーは何でしょうか。
チャンスをつかむ。
さて守備なんですけども、0点に抑える限り負けませんが、今日の守備のポイントというのはどういったところでしょうか。
セカンドボール、こぼれ球、こぼれのこぼれまで心を止めない。
相手チーム町田の印象、前回対戦から変わった印象もあれば教えてください。
前を優先に強度の高い素晴らしいチームだと思います。
そのチームに対して秋田がすべきこと、具体的に何でしょうか。
助け合う、秋田一体で戦う。
上位チーム相手にですね、ハードなタフな試合も予想されるわけなんですけども、最後に勝敗を分けるもの、一体何なんでしょうか。
日常の練習、日常のサッカーへの思い、チーム全員で走り抜く。
最後に秋田のホームのこのサポーター、かなり熱量も上がってきています。今伝えたいことは何ですか。
いつも選手クラブを支えていただき本当にありがとうございます。気持ちを込めて選手、スタッフ、チームで走りますので、今日も応援よろしくお願いします。
選手には負けられない試合が続く中、どんな言葉をかけて送り出しますか？
In a kraju kako ćeš da pričaš, savjetuješ pred utakmica igračima?
Pa kao i uvek, oni znaju šta rade, rade odlično, mi radimo izvanredan posao, oni igraju ove sezone fantastično, to treba samo da pokažu na terenu, neće biti lako jer danas imamo jednog izuzetno ozbiljnog protivnika koji igra drugačije od ostalih, ali ja se nadam da će momci da se izdignu iznad nekih svojih mogućnosti i da prikažu jednu dobru igru koja će nam donesti dobar rezultat.
まあ、特にね、この試合に対して、特別なことを言うつもりは選手たちにもないですし、いつも通り普段通り我々の力をしっかり発揮していくっていうこと、そこが勝利への近道だっていうことはね、全員理解していることだというふうに感じてますし、秋田さんにも前回もね、いい結果を前回対戦でいい結果を得ることができませんでしたし、独自の戦いをしてくる非常に強いチームだという認識をしています。彼らに向かって我々がね、しっかりやるべきことをやるだけだという話はしたいと思います。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
Here is the two managers there, Ranko Popovic, and before him, Ken Yoshida. Yoshida welcoming back Nao Oguchi and Ken Hisatomi. They're both fit again and on the subs bench. Nakamura and Saito. Players coming in for Ibuku Yoshida and Hayate Take. Nakashima leading the line for Zelvia. Isn't actually the oldest player on the pitch. Kuto Fukatsu, his teammate at the heart of the Zelvia defence, is a slightly older player at 37. Zelvia's defence is an experienced one. They're all aged 28 or over. In terms of youth in their midfield, look out for 20-year-old Keishu Sano, who's impressing this season alongside 23-year-old Leo Take. Sano has scored 3 goals so far in his breakthrough season. And that kind of form is attracting the attention of J1 League clubs. Keiga Yoshio and Taki Hirato's 7 goals apiece from the wide areas has certainly boosted the firepower this season of Zelvia. Marashita and Yuki Okada are back from injury on their substitutes bench. We talk about the runaway leaders in the division. And if Zelvia could replicate their away form at home, they would have been right up there with them. They've won 10 of their 16 away league matches this season, on par with the top 2. Their home form has been dreadful in comparison. They've won 6 and lost 7 on home soil, scoring more away goals, 27, than their 24 at home. Rats, Nagaka and topside Jubilo Watto are the only teams to have netted more, and only then have they netted 1 more away from home than Machida Zelvia. Blaublitz have won twice as many matches away from home in J2 this season as they have at home. 3 home wins, 6 away. They are the draw specialists on home soil. 9 of their 16 home matches so far have ended in stalemate. Just 11 goals in those 16 matches at home. They are the second lowest home tally scorers this season. Fagiano are actually above them in the table. They've only scored 10 at home. 2 sets of players out on the pitch. Zelvia players have taken to the pitch in rather warm-looking overcoats, and that's why. Run through the lineups again. A reminder, 2 changes in attack for both sides. Saito and Nakamura, the captain, coming in to lead the line for Blaublitz Akita. Kato Chida at the back, turn 27 tomorrow, so happy birthday to him for tomorrow. It's a 4-4-2 for the home side. Look out for Masuki Aquino and Taira Shige. Can score goals from the wide areas. They will be important for this game today. Machida Zelvia in the all-white strip. It's the all-blue of Blaublitz Akita. Referee today is Teiko Nishiyama. Rain has eased slightly. Let's have a look at the Machida Zelvia side. 7 goals apiece for the 2 wide men, Yoshio and Hirato. Ota and Nakashima coming in. A combined total of 14 league goals for them this season. 2 37-year-olds. Look out for the 20-year-old in the middle of midfield. Keishu Sano. He made his debut a couple of years ago, but this really has been his breakthrough season. 6 on his back, 3 in terms of the tally of goals in J2 League this season. Certainly one for the future. Faintest of promotion hopes from Machida Zelvia. They'll be happy that they're playing away from home. It's their home form that has denied them a realistic tilt at promotion to J1 League this season. Pitch, by the way, is held up very well, considering the amount of rain that's fallen on it in the last 12 hours or so. Blaublitz Akita still have work to do if they are to avoid relegation back to the 3rd tier. This is their first ever season in J2. They're enjoying it. It's been an experience. It's been a challenge. They have held their own so far, but they've still got work to do. 4 go down, remember. That does often, 4 go down in any league, anywhere in the world, does often drag in lots of mid-table teams into the equation. That certainly has with Blaublitz Akita. It's the visitors, Machida in the all-white, that get this game underway. An early flick on for Hirato in a central position. Towards the far side. Kiyama. It's the fullback. His 4th season. Club. He's got 2 goals from fullback this season. Away by MEIJI Wakasi. Looks like he's going to be operating in the holding midfield role. Looks like Fujiyama will play in the left back role. They can both play in both roles. An early corner for the home side. The drum beating for the home fans. Assistant referee is holding up the corner at the moment. Not quite sure why. The referee's entirely happy with the tangle of players on the edge of the area or in the 6-yard box. Intriguing positioning. Let's see what comes of this corner. Swung in. And header is from Fujiyama up for the back. And for a goal kick. University student Koki Fokui. It's the clearance over the halfway line. Productive start from the home side. Away from Katsu. Can't keep it for his team. This is Sato. at the crossing. And, Leo. He did get it in. It's turned wide by Akita. Leo starting down the near side. It's Fujiyama actually at right back. He can play on either side. Both of them can really. 3 goals this season, Leo. Toro Leo. Let's go. Hindsight will be the happier to start with, maybe. Tidy from Take in the middle of the midfield. Sato again. It's very, very quick. Officially the 8th fastest player in the world according to FIFA. And he's keeping some rather glamorous company in that top 10. Back in the side today. 4 goals this season for the 28-year-old. He's slowed down a little. His speed and prime. Free kick. Foul committed by Orta. This came in from behind. Took out Fujiyama. I think it was Aquino, in fact, the diminutive wide man. Was tripped. Pace in the side. Aquino, Shige, Sato. Saki Okino to take this free kick over on the far side. Travelling Machida fans, you can just see him in the far side there. The wet weather, but enjoying themselves, floated in. It's easy for the Zelvia goalkeeper Koki Fuki. Really got going yet though, Zelvia. Chance to get Nakashima on the ball, or even Yoshio or Hirato in the wide positions. It's a man down. It's Wakaza, the former Fukushima United player. He was caught by Yoshio. Yoshio has picked up a knock as well. He seems to be hobbling. This is going to need treatment. He stayed down. In these wet conditions, you don't stay down unless you need to stay down. Just got caught with the follow through, didn't it? Felt the full force. It's not looking good this for Wakaza, who stays down. The signal from the colleagues is for a stretcher. Here comes that stretcher. This is not good news for Ken Yoshida. A man of few words. You saw his pre-match comments. He was certainly reserved in the way that he was approaching this game. This is going to require a stretcher by the look of it. Medical staff are out on the pitch. We've managed to straighten the leg, so it doesn't look anything serious, we hope. But Wakaza will definitely be coming off injured. And it's Neo Eguchi that's going to come on, 29-year-old. He's a holding midfielder who can also play in the defence. So it's a like for like. Just monitoring the situation. It's not looking particularly good at the moment. It's crawling off the pitch. But it's not something that he's going to weight bear. Just a coming together of the two right legs, wasn't it? So the stretcher he gets. And let's just hope it's not a break. And it's just bad bruising. And he is able to make a return before the end of the season. Fingers crossed for MEIJI YASUDA. Minutes on the clock. It's a blow for the home team. We've made a productive start. Haven't really seen anything of Zelvia so far coming forward. Here comes that change. Gucci on for Wakaza. Score this season, he's spinning in and out of the side. Ultras, as they're known, the Blaublitz Akita fans, are making the noise. Chance to get forward now with Harato. Up against Fujiyama. Floats it in right-footed. Pushed it away by Masuda. On that left-hand side of the partnership with Chida. Former Blaublitz Akita player, and Oita Trinita as well. He's got 2 goals, the big man from the back, 6'3" defender. Down the line from Fujiyama. Sato. Away by Akiyama. Suda. That will run through for a goal kick. To make a change already, Ken Yoshida. And that will be playing on his mind that he's had to use one of his substitutions already inside the opening, 8 or 9 minutes. It's Fukuei. Takahashi. Really got to grips with the wet conditions yet, the visitors. A little bit of surface water out there, just to be expected given the rain that's falling on this corner of Japan. I'm not familiar with where we are on the map. Well, Blaublitz and Akita are the northernmost team in J2 League, up in the extreme north, with Machida making the journey up from the capital Tokyo. 8 teams based in and around Tokyo. It is a hike up here, 550 kilometres north to Akita from Machida Zelvia in Tokyo today. Win in the midfield from Oguchi. Another goal kick. Akita Sato. Mito Hollyhock player. 4 goals scored this season. They are playing with the 2 up front. Nakamura as well. He's got 3 goals. 2 very experienced strikers. Just sitting in a little less width. And a free kick. Foul on Yoshio. Wants to take it quickly. glimpse there of Nakashima. 37-year-old bounced back from that foul. Hirato, Yoshio and Take all standing over the ball. Does look like it's going to be Takeo Hirato. Signed a couple of years ago from Kashima Antlers, where it wasn't quite happening for him, rebuilding his career in the second tier of Japanese football. Wide, short from Yoshio. Comes back again to Hirato, but there's a foul on Nakamura. Just chopped down as he came away with the ball. Ball forward, bounced through and eluded everybody. Goal kick, 14 minutes gone, still 0-0. Roberts could leap into the top 12 with a win. Zelvia can't actually climb the table, but they could move to winning 2 points of Vent Foret Kufu. Win by Okino. Ahead of Yoshio last. Ranko Popovic. Not a concern that his team haven't really got going yet. Pushed out by Keita Chida. Try again. Hoisted forward by Hirato. Cleared away by Tanaka. First touch, I think, isn't it, from the home goalkeeper? He's got near the ball so far until now. 15 minutes plus gone. Another knock. This wet weather's certainly contributing to the zip on the surface, which already cost the home side one player, Okaza. So you stretch it off. He was stretched off from the side of the pitch. Managed to crawl to the sidelines. And there's a foot injury here. It's Shutu Anaba, former Albrechts Niigata player. No stretcher this time. Lost their last two. Blaublitz Akita against Ahimi, who were bottom, who came here and won 2-0. Ahimi to give their survival chances a real boost a couple of weeks ago. And last Sunday, a 2-1 defeat at Montevideo Yamagata. Before that, 2 draws. They've only picked up 1 point in their last 2 home games, and rather concerningly, both of those teams that came here and denied them the victory are in the relegation zone at the moment. Both these sides thriving on their away form. It's a good block from Keimiki. dashing gloves he's wearing, MEIJI. To have grip on them for the throws. It's a good turn from Nakamura. Shige. Partially cleared. Nakamura, good defending though from Sano. Long ball forward from Oguchi. We're throwing. Fujiyama to take. Goes for the return, Okino. Cerezo, Osaka player, Masaki Okino. Seems to be the trend in football at the moment. Drying the ball with a towel and then launching a long throw. I can't imagine that towel is very dry over on the far side, sitting on the pitch side by the track. There's a long throw, not particularly long. Nearly coming through to Okino, who was actually in an offside position. It's Masuda who was in an offside position. Up to 20 minutes gone. Geto Masuda, 29-year-old defender, 6'3". He's chipped in with 2 goals this season. Went for the same ball. MEIJI continued his run. Yoshio goes backwards though. Sano. Switched by Take. Crossed by Harato. Sliced up in the air awkwardly by Leo. It could cause problems and eventually turned away by Oguchi. That's the way to get it clear, he says to Leo, who hoisted it into the danger zone by just putting it straight up in the air. A long ball straight down the middle, needs to be dealt with. It's the Nakashima. Yoshio trying to get the shot away. Haratio, what about that for a goal? Thumping drive into the top corner. Splendid strike from Sano, and he's done it again, the 20-year-old. It's his 4th goal of the season. We spoke about him before the kickoff, saying what a tremendous season he's had. And he's come up with another sensational strike there. The 21st minute, it's come to him, first time, bang, left-footed. Don't think Tanaka even saw it. This is a really, really good strike. Really powerful, zipping half volley, just how he wants it. Hit it tremendously well. And Sano was about to say a couple of minutes ago when he was on the ball, very rarely mentioned him. We've mentioned him now. That's a very good goal. Sano. Still only 20 years of age. He's a real talent. It's the first real sighting of goal from either side, really. First real chance. In these conditions, that's what you need to do. Hard and powerful. Shot like that in the desert, in 6 foot snow, you're always going to find it in the back of the net. It's so true. Very, very good technique. And in wet conditions, sometimes be very difficult. Just past the midway point of the first half, and it's the visitors Zelvia that have the lead. Away by Taki. Blocked by the goal scorer Sano. Nakamura. Looking for an immediate response here, the home side. On a throw it off of Chida. That ball must be like fighting fire with fire, I would have thought. It's a sudden wet towel. That looked like a handball. That did not. They got it away, only partially though. Lifted wide by Inaba. Chida. Good play by Nakamura. And now Akina to the byline. Just about got the cross in the nick of time. Nakamura went for the scissor kick. It was deemed dangerous. It's caught hold of Nakashima. He's back there defending. Nakashima got in the way. He caught him on the arm, did it? On the hand? They're great when they come off overhead kicks and scissor kicks. But inevitably, they come with the high boot risk, as it did there. The drums have relented for a moment. Only for a moment. It's up. Yoshio. Back in again by Take. Didn't quite get hold of it, Harato. Starting to look dangerous when they come forward now, Zelvia. They've put goals in amongst this team. That front four have a combined tally of 28 goals this season. Defended by Ryotaro Leo to win the throw-in. Flicks it against the legs of Yoshio. Foul. It's the midway point drinks break. Might be wet out there, but it's still humid. Chance for the players to take some fluids on board. Here's the goal. Header away, or the block away, and it just comes to Sano. You don't get tired of watching strikes like that. Tremendous hit. The first shot was blocked. Fell nicely. Great uplift into the corner. Sano's goal, the difference between the two teams. for a corner, and that's what's been given. Came off of Koita Fukatsu. Now Oguchi to take the corner. Good delivery. Low drive. But hit it towards goal. Not quite the same result as the hit at the other end from Sano. It's another corner. Towards the near post, not a well hit corner from Oguchi. Second ball's in. Goalkeeper thought about coming, didn't need to in the end. Play from Nakashima. Back there doing his defensive duties, the 37-year-old Yuki Nakashima. Right, it's given away. Now, but won it back. A little help from Chugi. Away by Fukatsu. Hasn't got much change. Okino out of Okiyama so far on that far side. Gida, who celebrates his birthday tomorrow, 27. Okiyama does it again, nudges it forward. Comes to Hirato. So Oto, in fact, couldn't keep hold of it. Straight out for a throw. Sano. Just going to flick up. What can Okino come up with? This was a good one from Fujiyama. Defended well by Fukatsu. Fujiyama again. Venomous cross this time, but within the reach of Fukie. Distributes quickly downfield. No foul, says the referee. Got away with that one, Masuda. Thumbs up from Ranko Popovic, a Serb. Happy with a smile on his face. His team winning by a goal to nil. I mentioned before the game how he regrets that his team's home form has not been anywhere near as good as his away form. Had it been so, they'd have been right up there with Jubilo Owata and Koyota Sanga. Lost more than they've won at home. Been given as a goal kick. No complaints from Akina. Leo. Too heavy for Keito Sato. Well, he might be one of the quickest on the planet, according to FIFA. He's never going to catch that one. Too heavy from Ryotaro Leo. It's okay. Away by Chida. That'll be a free kick. He's involved in his fair share of scrapes, the 37-year-old, and he was clattered from behind there by Oguchi. It's neat and tidy. It's Take. Dangerous ball. Could have gone anywhere, and Oita had made the run into the box. The attacking midfield player, Shensuke Ota, scorer of 8 goals this season. Just a little over 10 minutes left in the first half. That's the away side, Machida Zelvia. That lead by 1-0. Just calm things down with Miki. Fukatsu. Takahashi. Okayama. Sano darting down the left-hand side, the goal scorer. That'll be a throw-in. Blaublitz forward out to win. Lost the last 2. 1 win in 12. At home this season. Just 1 win in 12. Unbelievable. Started the season quite well. They had a couple of wins very early on, but 1 win in 12 is really caused them problems. Their away form has been pretty decent. There's an underlying trend in this J2 League. A lot of teams better away from home than they are at home. We went into the season, the early parts of the season were played behind closed doors. For Take. Forward by Yoshio. It's a great turn. Oh, that was a wonderful turn from Nakashima, showing what he's capable of doing. Went on the outside. She had a clean pair of heels to Chida, but found himself up against Tanaka at the near post. Nakashima, 6 goals this season. He hasn't quite lost it just yet at the age of 37. 8 minutes to go to half time. Forward by Chida. Away by Takahashi. Chida again. To the chest of Sato. And then the strike towards goal. The sting was taken out of it. Nakamura went for power. Easy save in the end for Fuki. It's an interesting goal. Towards the right hand side. Kena Yoshio pulls it back, no one there. For way by Inaba. Take. Sami. Take. One poor touch has gifted the home side the possession, but not for long. Good battling back from Kana Yoshio. Throw it. Nakamura. That's the better of Sanu, the goal scorer. Get the cross in is Leo. Battling going on out there from both sides. Yama. Ball into the box. Keep it in. No, not quite. Just too much weight on it before Shiga could keep it in. Versatile Tomofumi Fujiyama. Here's Tana Shigi. Former Kira Vans Kyoshu player. Funny when the drums stop for a few moments that you can hear every player's voice. It's like a momentary pause from the crowd. It'll start again very soon, I'm sure. It's a good play from the visitors. Miki pulling the strings is Take. Again, advance ball forward. Hirato couldn't get there. It's checked back to the goalkeeper, Tanaka. And former Saga Mihara goalkeeper. Launches a drop kick downfield. We're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Throw-in to be taken by Yama. Takahashi. Defensive duties, the basics. Red ball forward by Fujiyama. Trying to find Ryota Nakamura. Trying to get themselves back into this game. Blaublitz Akita. It's another blow for them, their home form. 1-12. They're trailing here by a goal to nil. Wet towel on the wet ball. Purpose being to try and dry it. Through to the break. Will be a delay. That injury early on to Wakaza needed treatment. Going to be 3 minutes or so added on, at least. Hirata, sorry, Yoshio. Kishima carrying it forward as well. Nakamura. All the way back to Tanaka. make it all the way through to Aquino. Into throw. Trying to find Seto. Throwing taken quickly. Back to Fujiyama. Last touch came off Shansuke Ota. Shida. Nice header from Nakamura. Seto will chase. Fukue with the clearance. Straight onto the head of Chida. Solid into the first half from the home side, but can they find a way of testing goalkeeper Fukue? On this occasion, it's a foul. Fukatsu. It's the final minute of the 45 in this first half. Keishu Sane with the only goal of the game so far. Shige. By Yasuda. And again. Iguchi. Comes a long way out for Fukue, but it's the right decision to make. 3 minutes of added time, I was right with that estimate. Machida Zelvia. They can't go up in the table today. Stay 6th. Ahead of all the other teams playing over the weekend. Foul. Hirata. Nakashima. Really had too many opportunities to extend his 6-goal return so far this season. Got the final touch. Towels are actually packed away in bags, I'm noticing now, which is the reason they are dry. Throw from Leo. Easy clearance from Take. One goalkeeper to the other. Long clearance downfield from Fukue. Straight into the arms of Tanaka. Away rather sloppily there by Chida. Eventually clear their lines. Seto. Brought back by Fujiyama. It's a poor ball forward. Chida. More or less played the 3 minutes added on. Referee had a quick glance at his watch a few moments ago. ball forward. Nakamura. Want to throw. Not going to have time to take it. There goes the half-time whistle. Very good first half from Machida Zelvia in that they lead by 1-0, and a fourth goal of the season for the 20-year-old youngster Keishu Sano, and a lovely strike it was too, left-footed half volley which flew into the back of Yudai Tanaka's net, and that's the lead that the visitors have at half-time. They've been the more productive going forward. Plenty of huff and puff from Blaublitz Akita, who weren't helped by the early loss of Wakaza, but they trail at half-time. Blaublitz Akita 0, Machida Zelvia 1 at half-time. Well, the first half stats say 50-50 in terms of possession. Feels about right. Active start from the home side. Leo making room for the cross. She shot over the top of the crossbar. Couldn't quite keep the shot down on that occasion. Goal came. This ball in from Yoshio. Shot from Nakashima. Deflected away. And how about that for a finish for Keishu Sano for his 4th goal of the season. The 20-year-old with a very crisp, powerful finish into the bottom corner. No chance for Tanaka. Very good strike this. Through a crowd. Powerfully into the corner of the net. Taki instrumental. And Mickey's ball forward. This was a turn from the experienced 37-year-old Nakashima, but straight into the arms of Tanaka, the goalkeeper. He's looking the bigger threat going forward for Zelvia. This was Sato involved, a tame shot for Fukuye to field off of Nakamura. Well, two sets of players have made their way out onto the pitch for the second half. It's the visiting team, Machida Zelvia, that lead here by 1-0. That goal coming through the half. Keishu Sano with a wonderful strike, left-footed into the corner of the net. Two teams out for the second half. Gray and Day. Skies full of rain. Holding on to a 1-goal advantage. Thanks to that man's goal. Group huddle. Interesting enough, they've got a Kosovo manager in Ranko Popovic. Every single one of the 22 starters today is Japanese. All the substitutes Japanese, except for one, the number 9 for Machida Zelvia, the Korean Chong Taze. Full start almost at the start of the second half. We're off and underway. Just joining us, Blaublitz Akita in the blue, kicking from left to right as we look. It's a good turn from Ota. Away by Chida. Selection of matches kicking off at the moment, actually, in the J2 League. 3 more matches just about starting. Matches between Sagamihara and Montevideo Yamagata. Geravans Kitakyushi taking on Tokyo Verdy, and Vivara Nagasaki against Elbrechts Niigata. Here it's 1-0. To the away side. They're looking to get themselves forward down the right hand side with Yoshio, sent sprawling. We haven't seen a yellow card yet, that's just about to change. The referee's lost his patience, and it's Ryotaro Leo who picks up the first caution of the game for this trip. Just a little nudge in the back. It's got to be 30 yards out, but in these conditions, you just never know. Yoshio won the free kick. He rather fancies taking it as well. He's the right-footed option. The referee's keen to make sure that the Blaublitz Akita will, here's the full distance. It's got another wall in front of it. Not sure what the purpose of that wall is. Arato is the other player there. He's the left-footed option. Yoshio into the wall. Sideways from Shige. Yoshio. New ball into the box. Thrust away by Masuda. Back in again. Down at his near post was Tanaka to make the save. Towards goal by Hirato. for Sato to get forward. Carries it well. That's a good turn. And Sato follows up off of Nakamura's loose control. Can't get the shot away. By Chida. Inabi won't get there first, and there's a player down on the far side. It's caught late by Ota. Gucci was caught here. Dusted down. Higuchi is back on his feet with a free kick. There was no yellow card. 4 minutes into the second half. It remains 1-0 to Zelvia. It's a foul. Katsu is upended. Just 11 goals in their 16 home matches. And it's quite a poor return. Formers kept them away from the bottom four. Still only 8 points ahead of those relegation places. They should be okay. As they keep playing away games, I suppose. This will be 1 win in 13 if they fail to win this one today. Nakashima's down, injured. Too much in the way of cover here at the SOYU Stadium, which is approximately 3 kilometres from the city centre here in Akita. A venue that opened back in 1941. It's rebuilt in the early 80s and upgraded to J.LEAGUE standards before the turn of the century. Yellow card has been shown to Sato, Kita Sato. Free. Didn't show a single yellow card in the first half. He's already shown one. In fact, beg your pardon, he's shown two to Leo and Sato. Roll forward carefully by Miki. Rato. Sano. Sano again. Potential match winner as things stand. Goal in the first half after 21 minutes. Difference between these two as we get up towards the 53-minute mark. Always Shunsuke Ata, back to Take. Yoshio. Yoshio again, comes back inside. Kashima. High ball. Fall easily into the gloves of Tanaka. Nothing he could have done about the first half goal. Number 21 on his shorts and his shirt. That was the minute in which he was beaten by Keishu Sano. The sublime left-footed half volley just outside the penalty area. Wet conditions. Only the cast day. It feels as if those days when the rain is just here to stay. High ball, so Otter. That's the throw. Sets the substitutes warming up down below. A bit of time and space for Sano. Back to Take. Yoshio. So back from Take up. Katsu. To Takahashi. 37-year-old, the oldest player on the park, former Tokyo Verde and Nagoya Grand Pass player. He's played 150 times for Zelvia. Here he is again. Vastly experienced player. To Nakashima, ball over the top. Had it have reached Ota, I'm sure the flag would have gone up. Ten minutes into the second half, we're changing the scoreline. Taka to Sano to Fukatsu. This is Miki. Happy to keep the ball at the moment, the visitors, leading by a goal to nil. Leo Takei. All the way back. No, I thought it was going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, but caught up for Katsu. Is it long? It's a decent looking ball down the line. Yoshio with the cross. Oh, that was very nearly a catastrophic own goal. Fujiyama went to cleared it straight against Chida. It's very nearly an unhappy birthday for him, who celebrates his birthday tomorrow. Nearly deflected it straight through his own net. Tanaka gratefully received the ball. Sano. Hiratu. Yoshio. Hiratu. To the return, Harato. Take. Miki. That's an excellent play. Now that's a penalty. He just got hauled back there, Yoshio, as he entered the penalty area. And it was naivety at its very best from the substitute, Iguchi, who just hauled him back. And the referee had no option, he had to point to the spot. And Blaublitz Akita could find themselves 2 goals behind. Lovely little threaded ball, great weight from Take. Yoshio tripped by Iguchi. Yudai Tanaka. He needs to try and stop this. He won the penalty, Yoshio. He's going to take it. Scorer of 7 goals in the J2 League this season. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, make that 8. Big smile on the face of Kena Yoshio, and a big stride towards 3 points for Machida Zelvia. Confident penalty that from the 23-year-old midfielder. He lanced the ball into the corner. He won the penalty and he was tripped. Got up and he buried it into the back of the net. And it's a long way back now for Blaublitz Akita. 2-0 down, BB8 at home. 13 minutes into the second half, and the visitors extend their lead. They do have striking options on the bench. Ken Hisatomi, MEIJI Yasuda, and Ayate Take, all capable of firing goals. I think he's got 5 this season. Yasuda 3. You might expect to see them very soon, but it's going to be Makima, a defender, to come on. Yasuda is coming on as well, and so too Take, right on cue. Going to try and rescue something from somewhere. The chemistry right. Might just have the opportunity here. It's Aquino. And he pinched the ball back. He had every right to go for it on his own, but it never looked convincing. Into the penalty area he went. He tried to go for the shot. The goalkeeper had his near post covered. Aquino, former Sarajevo Zaka player. Here comes that triple change. Nakamura's coming off. Taki coming on. Shigate, who's had a very quiet game, comes off. And Makima coming on. And the final change is Sato, who is on a yellow card. One of the fastest players in the world, according to FIFA. He's taken off and replaced by a recent signing from Nagano, Parciello, Buki Yoshida. Just past the hour mark, 2-0 to Machida Zelvia. And this man's side has a mountain to climb with half an hour to go in the driving rain at the SOYU Stadium here in Akita, in the north of Japan. Away by Machida. Former Oicha Trinata player. It's gone out. Leo in the throat. Just too far ahead of Take. Here's Leo. Congested, that's a foul. Yoshio goes down again. Free kick and another chance to deliver into the penalty area. Three players in consultation as to what to do with this free kick. To make a change, Zelvia, as you were from the very beginning. 4 changes made so far from Blaublitz Akita. .5 minutes to go. Third goal. Well, I'm sure he'd seal it for Zelvia. It's short in towards the edge of the penalty area. Kick the clearance. And then a foul on Eguchi. Recently signed new contract. He's been here 4 years. I've been signed for Mahimi, the 29-year-old. Aquino. Well, one in the air by Masuda. Away by Fukatsu. Miki helps it down the line. It's a good ball. And rolled straight through the middle. No way through beyond Fujiyama. Crashes it away to the middle of the park. Trying to make things happen in there, Inaba. Fujiyama. Wide is Akita. Corner. All in. It's cleared away. Cushion header away from the delivery by Fujiyama. Great reverse pass. Too far ahead of everyone. Comes Tanaka. Goalkeeper. They're not there. Not quite sure what happened there to Koki Fukie. That's where he come out, and he just got caught on the side, didn't he? Collided with Leo. The goalkeeper remains down. They are warming up Takuya Meshuda, the recent signing from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Also played for Vibara Nagasaki. Seems to be struggling. It's a bit dead leg more than anything else for Koki Fukie. Certainly hear Ranko Parkovic when the drums stop beating. Because of them can be heard for miles around. Seems to be okay. Koki Fukie. The reserve goalkeeper Takuya Yasuda continues to warm up down below us. Midway through the second period, Machida Zelvia, that second goal from the penalty spot from Yoshio to add to the 21st minute goal from Teishu Sanu. Well in control of this game, 2-0. One goal could change the whole complexion. Battle in the middle of that park involving Sanu. And now Yoshio. Tripped and wins a free kick. It's a foul by Ruritaro Leo. Problems with the clearance from Fukie. to Leo. Down the line. Taki. Substitute. Yoshida. The feet of Aquino. Can't deliver anything, unfortunately, for the home side. Comes off of Yasuda and out for a throw-in to Zelvia. They lead here by 2-0. Back on his feet, Nakashima. 21 minutes to go. So into that second half drinks break. I think it's going to come up with an extra break in play. It's a humid day, despite the fact that it's raining. Okay, just hooks it over his shoulder. Maybe the chance to break away. A third goal would well and truly seal it for Zelvia. All over the top. Yoshida pulls it back. Aquino. Ball into the box. Sliced away by Fukatsu. Aquino. Dangerous delivery from Aguchi. Strings the arms of Fukue. Aguchi as a substitute in the opening 10 minutes. Still, Machida Zelvia are yet to make their first change. They are warming up subs at the moment. We expect to see a change very soon. They've gone past the 70-minute mark without the need of a substitute so far. One or two tired legs out there on the wet surface, one or two knocks as well. They'll be keen to utilise the additional fresh legs. That might work in their favour. Tanaka clears that with his feet rather than chancing whether it was a back pass or not. And Yoshida, the side promoted last season. Blaublitz won the early season meeting at Zelvia by 2-0. Goes in line with the away form that these two sides are showing compared to the home form. Second half goals from Kenichi Kaga and Jonyo Suzuki, both of those players not playing today. The last time Machida Zelvia made the trip to Blaublitz was in fact during their promotion winning campaign of 6 years ago. They won that meeting. Won both meetings that season. Zelvia won 2 of the last 3 visits to Blaublitz Akita. They've all been in the 3rd tier in the J3 League. Prior to that, the pair played each other in the 4th tier. This is the first time they've met here in the 2nd tier. Brigsbake is pretty much done and dusted. Blaublitz Niigata are leading in their match away to Vivare Nagasaka. Nagasaka currently 3rd in the table, Albarek's 4th. It's the match of the day, really. And it's Albarek's that lead. Albarek's Niigata 1-0 in that game. An early goal coming from Kojo Suzuki. Ball into the penalty area, cushioned back by Yanato to no avail. Tanaka. Yoshio. Good play from Yoshio. Miki. No ball in. It's away by Chida. Not very far though. Okay again. Yoshio. 16 minutes to go. 2-0 to the away side. Blaublitz Akita, 1 winning 12 at home. It looks like it's going to be 1 winning 13. It's going to be a mighty good comeback if they have to win this one. Third goal would surely finish it. That wasn't far away. Leo Take took aim, kept it low. He's only got the 1 goal this season, the 23-year-old. Wasn't far away from making it 2. Goal kick from Tanaka. Straight out of play. Into the final 15 minutes. There's going to be a change from the away side. It looks like Takuya Yasui, the recent signing from Visa Kobe on loan, is going to take place in the midfield. To see who he's going to come on for, just freshens things up. Free kick will be taken by Noguchi. Goes to Fujiyama. Unable to make any direction inwards from the wide position on the left. Here comes that change, and the player that is coming off is the goal scorer of the second goal, Yoshio. Indeed it is Takuya Yasui. Comes on the 22-year-old on loan from Vissel Kobe. It's a 15-minute run out. And his side 2-0 up. Looked like a foul. Towering header from Yasuda, 6'3" defender. No whistle from the referee. Just a throw in. Feels like a formality already. 13 minutes to go. Maybe that 1 goal might just change the whole feel of the contest, but at the moment it's a very, very comfortable 2-0 scoreline for Machida Zelvia. Sano and Yoshio with the goals. And tucked forward by Eniba. Here comes another change for the home side. The final change. It's Ken Hisatomi that will replace Saka Okino. He'll probably play over on the right hand side, just play down the middle or in a central attacking midfield role. The diminutive 31-year-old. A dozen minutes to go. The home side need a goal from somewhere. What can they conjure up? Leo. It's done well to get any sort of cross in there. He's Should have a good run down the left-hand side. It's all been cleared away. We still have the ball. Yasuda, spinning ball up in the air. Attacked by Fukatsu. Yasuda again. Away again, this time from Sano. Again it's Yasuda. Bounces beyond Hisatomi. Hisatomi goes back inside. 2 against 1. Miki winning the throw-in for Zelvia. Yeah, clock is very much ticking. Vivara and Nagasaki against Albirex Niigata again. Still 1-0 in that game, but Vivara and Nagasaki were losing at home to Albirex Niigata. We're down to 10 men following the straight red card for Ryo Shinzato. So they've got a real mountain to climb there, the third place team. Against fourth. Looks like they're going to go up to third themselves, Albirex Niigata. Both those sides know that it's unlikely they're going to catch Kyoto Sangado. Would close the gap with a win, Niigata, to just 7 points. Goal kick from Tanaka. Over the halfway line it goes, straight onto the head of Takahashi. Takahashi again. Chance to break away with Yoshida. A little nudge from Taki on Fukatsu. And that was enough to encourage the referee to blow his whistle and give the free kick to Zelvia, and they can just start to running down the clock now with 9 minutes to go. Wasn't much of a contact there. You can see the frustration on the face of Hayate Taki, the former Fukushima United and Katana Toyama player. 5 goals this season. Fouls as the referee. Fujiyama gets it clear. Sensible defending, and Okayama to his goalkeeper. It's been a professional display from Zelvia. From the left-hand side does produce a corner. Just coming in from Hisatomi. It's gone over to the left-hand side, and Mikami's come back over to the right now. The goal now could make for an interesting finale. Here it comes, goalkeeper bundles it away. And the shot over the top of the crossbar. It's rising for the moment. It was struck. Ken Hisatomi, the substitute, couldn't keep it down. Forward from Chida. standing firm at the moment. We're going to make another change in a second. It looks like there's going to be a couple of changes here. Jong Tae-si, the North Korean international, has played in the Bundesliga in Germany for Bochum and Cologne, and Shimazu S-Pulse as well in the J.LEAGUE. He's played. Here comes a chance maybe from the left-hand side. Here's Tommy. Can't really deliver anything concrete. Everything's been thrown at them, they've dealt with. Kota Fukatsu with the clearance, the veteran defender at 37, the oldest player on the park. Comes across from Hisatomi. Again, nothing from it. Take can only turn it back out for a throw as we head up to the last 5 minutes. So Machida Zelvia head up towards 3 points. Here come those two changes. It's a throw in. Pressure from Hisatomi. He's only 5'4". He's the shortest player out there by some distance. Morto, usually the captain of the side, very experienced 36-year-old, will just come on for Shuki Ota. And Nakashima coming off as well. Taisei and Mizumoto coming on. Mizumoto will just go and sit in to solidify things in the latter stages. We have 200 times for Sanfresh Hiroshima. 7 Japanese caps for Mizumoto, very experienced player. So too Jong Tae-si comes on, he's 37. North Korean international, he's got a good return of goals for them as well, 15 in 33 caps. Comes the cross on the right hand side, good header away by Miki, very good header in fact. As it sets away a counter attack. With the right ball there could be problems here, Yasho. Towards Take, but he can't profit from the ball. Turned away by Take. Chida. Too high. Headed high too by Takahashi. Keen to keep hold of this clean sheet. It's a sprightly looking volley by Hayata Taki. Good block again by Fukatsu. Bump on the head for Shigeru Masuda, the former White Trinita player. I think he's going to be okay. 3 minutes to go. Just followed through the back. Both players took a whack to the head. And won by Taisei. It's going to be a corner right in front of the travelling fans. That far corner. Good play by the North Korean. Happy to just keep the ball down that end of the ground for as long as possible. There are plenty in waiting. Taisei's in there. Takahashi's come forward. Delivery's an out swing up. Good header away by Yoshida. Delivered back in by Miki. By Yoshu. Mizumoto. Into the corner, behind for a corner. taking their time. Almost into the last minute. Teki Karata comes across to take it. Second full season following his signing from Kashima Antlers. He's scored a very productive 7 goals this season. He does tend to take most of these set plays. Does Hirato. Made in short, slightly unconventional, and it's headed back and over the top of the crossbar from Zhong Tae-se. Goal kick. And the clock very much ticking down now. Yeah, 3 points almost feeling like a formality for Machida Zelvia. Won't push them any further up the table, but it pushes them closer to Benfore Kuflu. Little bit of force from Hayata Take. Didn't go unnoticed from the assistant referee on this near side, and the referee's whistle goes. The shirt pulling. It's going to be 5 now without a win. 1 winning 13 at home as we hit the 90-minute mark. Just having a look there at the pulling of the shirt. Assistant referee spotted it. 4 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. Looking for that all-important third goal. Go behind for a corner. Off of Chida. That'll be a happy birthday for him, 27 tomorrow. Here's Kato Chida. Machida Zelvia fans over on the far side applauding. Their side winning another corner. Looking for that third goal to clinch the 3 points, which already looked as good as clinched. Herato. Towering header from Chida. Herato. Taihara is lurking. Goalkeeper Tanaka got it away. Katsu. Straight over the top, straight down the middle, straight through to the goalkeeper, Hieru Tanaka. He's in a hurry to get it forward. He played 1.5 minutes of the 4 minutes added on. Just nudged away. That's all he needed really from Takahashi. Inaba. An ambitious ball for Ken Hisatomi. Goes behind, carefully watched by Kei Miki for a goal kick. Four men forward. It's a decent looking ball in as well from Hisatomi. Good cross. Okayama had to react. The goalkeeper was stranded, just too high for him. And Okayama happy to just guide it behind for a corner. If they do score now, you get the feeling it'll still be too late. Zelvia keen on keeping their clean sheet intact. Back in by Inaba. Saguchi, looping header over the top, and that will probably be that for Blaublitz Akita, who once again have fallen short on home soil. Their away form is what they're relying on at the moment. Just don't seem to like playing here at the SOYU Stadium. 1 winning 13 now. As we creep up towards the 95th 85th minute, and surely the referee will be looking at his watch any moment now. Tough in the midfield by Sano. His super strike in the first half set the tone. They haven't really recovered from that goal. Akita. So happy to keep it in the corner, but he misjudged that completely, did Yashi. But it matters not. It's a comfortable win away from home for Machida Zelvia. They continue their good form away from home. It's a shame that their home form has cost them a real crack at promotion this season. But Sanu's a very, very good first half goal on 21 minutes on the half volley with a left foot. Set the tone. He added a second early in the second half from the penalty spot. Yoshio upended by Aguchi, and he got up, dusted himself down and sent the goalkeeper Tanaka the wrong way. Very, very comfortable in the end. The final score here at the SOYU Stadium: Blaublitz Akita 0, Machida Zelvia 2.
BB パークにて小さい茶色のポーチを取得しております。BB パークにて小さい茶色のポーチを取得しております。お心当たりのある方は総合案内までお越しください。
素晴らしい勝利、そして素晴らしいゴールでした。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
まず勝利から伺いたいんですけども、チームにとってはとっても勢いのつくこれ勝利となりました。いかがですか？
負けが続いてた中で今日は必ず勝って、その負けっていうのを止めて、これからまた、上の順へ行くために一戦一戦戦おうっていう中で、今日の試合しっかり勝てて、内容としてもいい内容で勝ててよかったと思います。
素晴らしいゴールもありました。あの先制ゴールのシーンを振り返ってください。
サイドからポケットを狙って、そこのこぼれ球っていうのは自分も意識していたんで、そこにうまく こぼれてきて、抑えようと思って打って、うまく当たって入ったんでよかったです。
おしまいに次節以降の抱負お願いします。
まだ昇格への可能性はあるんで、一つ一つ目の前の試合を戦って必ずもっと上の順位へ行けるように頑張りたいです。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
監督は試合前おっしゃっていました。普段通り力を発揮する、これが勝利への近道、その通りになったように思うんですが、いかがですか。
Legacy da kada igramo normalno ništa ne moramo da pokazujemo posebno, nego samo da nastavimo naš fudbal. Tako je pokazao, to je najbliži put za pobjeda.
Pa to i jeste tako. Fudbal je najlepši kad se igra jednostavno. Mi smo danas igrali jednostavno i stvarno mnogo sam zadovoljan iz jednog razloga što ja sam znao da možemo da igramo dobro i lepo, ali da smo odigrali ovako pametno kao danas i mnogo jako. Mi smo njih dobili onim njihovim najjačim oružjem, duelom i drugom loptom i tu smo i onda smo spuštali loptu i igrali smo ono što smo mi htjeli.
我々らしさっていうのをしっかりね、見せれた試合だったというふうに思ってます。シンプルにプレーするべきところではシンプルにプレーすることっていうのもね、しっかりピッチの上で見せれたというふうに思いますし、相手が得意としているボディコンタクトだったりセカンドボールワークだったりっていうところでもね、しっかりと相手を上回れたんじゃないかなというふうに思ってます。賢くね戦えた、ゲームを進めれた、そういった試合だったと思います。
おしまいに次節以降これで上位追撃いけるんじゃないかという機運が高まりました。そのあたりどうでしょうか。
Ovaj pobjed opet ćemo imati sigurno volju da idemo gore.
Da, mi uvek
stignemo
imamo volju. Ne radi se to o jednoj utakmici da imaš volju pa da izgubiš volju. Volja mora uvek da bude tu. Kod nas je volja uvek prisutna. Ja moram da kažem, pogotovo danas kad su ovi ljudi došli ovako daleko, po ovakvom vremenu, da nas bodre. Ja im se od srca zahvaljujem i ovo je nagrada za njih, ova utakmica i za sve naše navijače.
本当に一喜一憂しないことっていうことが大事だと思います。この試合勝ったから、上に追いつけるっていうわけではありませんし、目先の一戦でね、我々らしさ、自分たちらしさっていうのをしっかり出し切っていく、我々の力を出し切っていくってことが重要だというふうに思ってます。そして今日やはりこの遠く秋田まで、来てくださったサポーターが何人かね、いましたので、本当に彼らに心から感謝をしたいと思いますし、この勝利は彼らに向けた勝利でもあったと。そしてダゾーンのね画面を通して応援してくださっているサポーターの皆さんへ捧げる勝利でもあったと思ってます。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
まずは前半から振り返っていただくんですが、点を取られるまではチャンスを作っていたように見えます。監督からはどう見えてましたでしょうか。
チャンスはピンチを姿をしてますので表裏一体だと思います。
守備について伺いたいんですが、相手がシュートを打ちやすいところにこぼれてきたボール、それをどうシュートを打たせないか、何が大切なんでしょうか。
こぼれのこぼれまで心を止めない、正しいポジショニングからボールを中心にボールへ向かって守備をする。
試合前にこぼれのこぼれまでというふうにおっしゃっていました。さらに何が守備で大切になってくるんでしょうか。
守備の原則はボールを奪うこと、ゴールを守ること、そこをひたむきにこれからもブレずに秋田一体で取り組んでまいりたいと思います。
最後に今季初の3連敗となったわけなんですけども、これから上昇するためにこの後選手に何という言葉で鼓舞をしますでしょうか。
我々は秋田である。団結の中にさらなる底力は宿る。どんなことがあっても秋田一体で戦い抜こう。
お疲れ様でした。
はい、ありがとうございました。